Hello, Facebook Live. Happy Monday. Hope perhaps it's Monday for you. So the question for today is: ever had a bad day? And I'm not just talking about Monday blues, but really a crappy day. Like it can't get any crappier. So my name is Eileen. I'm a mindset coach. I coach individuals on their mindset to create wealth, either through their career, through their business, a side hustle, or perhaps just maintain their wealth so that they can actually cut back on time, so have more time with their loved ones. And if you're watching me live for the first time, and I do not know if there's actually sound going to the phone, because let me just do this. Seems like I'm low on battery. Facebook Live 101, do check your battery lifespan. Okay, so if you're watching me live for the first time, you're wondering why am I doing live, is because I'm on a challenge, come on every day to share a learning, to share a story, to share a reflection. And as I speak, I hope the sound is okay because there's some construction work going on around and it might get a bit noisy, but here goes. So the question for today is: ever had a bad day? Not just money blues, but really a bad day. And this was very interesting when I personally experienced a bad day. I remember I was learning from this internet guru. I say it's an internet guru more because that he was a growing Big Four accountancy firm, right? So I remember attending one of his classes to learn was on his internet classes, right? Actually, I don't remember why he asked if you think you had a lousy day. Maybe because he was teaching us internet marketing and some of us were probably complaining that, hey, what we are doing right now, we are investing a lot on our marketing dollars, we're not getting the return and it's terrible, it's a bad day. So I think maybe that was the trigger. And he actually said, if you have a bad day, how about, do you want to listen to my problems? I could share with you how worse my day is to make you feel good. Okay? So that was a very interesting reply. I was like, oh, yeah. Because indirectly he's also saying that learn to count your blessings and learn to see the good in what you have, right? Because honestly, no matter how bad your day can be, if you choose to dwell into it, you feel even more sorry for yourself, and that's really not helping. And if today you're living in a country like where I am, we have a roof over our head, we have clean water just with a snap of our finger, right? I can turn on the tap, I've got clean water. Like that itself is good enough to turn a bad day around. And if you are really having a crappy day, and I put a disclaimer, I'm not promoting the Undercover Billionaire. If you have watched me yesterday, I shared about the Undercover Billionaire. I was really inspired with what was shared. And today I actually I'm watching the second female entrepreneur, Monique Adelic, right? She was also tasked with a challenge whereby with only $100 she needs to build a business by day 90 and get it valued to be more than 1 million and above. So in just 30 minutes of the episode is brilliant. I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you have not watched it, go watch it, right? She was literally learning how to survive. Like that's really bad. Having with only $100 and having to survive, being able to find a roof over her head. And she held it in good faith that things would unravel for her, although she was tested. On day 3, she would already had a mini meltdown. Okay? So If you are having a bad day, I totally understand. I recognize that. But seriously, the best way is not to dwell into it. If you want to feel better, you can ask someone, are you having a bad day? And they might be in a worse situation than you. Or if you don't know which to engage in conversation, go watch Undercover Billionaire. Maybe you feel a bit more uplifting that, hey, really, sometimes our situation really isn't that bad. And sometimes I laugh and say that's actually a first world problem. It's not about us being in dire states we want to survive. But sometimes our first world problem is going from good to great. Because what we have is really good, but are we willing to step out of the comfort zone to go from good to great? And that's something which, are we willing to activate that potential within us? Okay, so Activate is actually on day 2 at masterclass that's happening tomorrow, Tuesday, 8:07 p.m. If you are feeling that you have not really unleashed your potential, you know that you can have a bit more, do a little bit better, hop on to the 3-day masterclass. It's absolutely free. The link is going to be in the first comment box of this post. Join us for the 3-day masterclass. It's called the 3A framework: attract, activate, accelerate. And that's how simple the framework is. If that framework makes sense to you, great. If it doesn't, it's really still a good starting point. Because as I think I shared on my live yesterday, is that no matter what we hear from various successful people, people who we admire have the results we want, success does have some common denominator. It's really the same. Even how I watch, I know I'm going back to the season 2 of Undercover Billionaire again, is even Elaine, what's the last name? Anyway, there are only 3 of them. One is Elaine, one is Monique, right? Elaine, when she was also tasked on the challenge, you could see that she was also applying the same fundamental principles. It may not be called the 3A framework, but it was the same fundamentals that got her started to build a business in just 90 days, okay? So I shan't spoil the details for you in case you want to watch it, but success does have some common denominator. It may be called differently. You might hear it differently, you might read it differently. I'm just going to share on the masterclass tomorrow evening, and I'm going to simplify it into a 3A framework. And if time permits, join us. It's going to be a closed Facebook group. If you can't join us live, then watch a replay. Sometimes watching it live is good because somehow you feel that energy. It's just like, who wants to watch a replay of a soccer match? It's just a different feel. When it's live, the energy is different. I also don't know why, but it's just how it is. So if it's something that you want to hop on, check out the link in the first comment box, and I will also, when you drop us an email, we'll send you the workbook as well to guide you through the 3-day masterclass. Okay, so that's all for today. And hey, Vanessa, thanks for coming on live with me. And if this live resonated with you, feel free to put your thoughts in the comment box. If you know of someone who could resonate or benefit from this live, feel free to tag a friend. Feel free to share on your timeline. And I hope to see you back tomorrow on my live. Okay? Till then, have a great Monday, right? It sometimes really isn't as bad as you think it is. So if you're not having the best of Mondays, do something fun, right? Don't dwell upon it. Okay? So till then, take care. Bye-bye.